Hi there, I'm Cam Sellings for Region Media. Each week we love bringing you the exclusive property previews thanks to Zango, and we love featuring the special properties as well. Of course, with the ACT in lockdown at the moment, we just can't do that, but we can have a look at how real estate has moved back online and show you the online auction experience as well. To do that, we welcome two guests right now. Mcintyre is the principal and auctioneer at Mcintyre Property, and Daryl Gough is part of the team as well. Welcome to you both, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Excellent. Thanks, Cam.
Thanks,
Colin,
Cam.
to you first, what have we put in place this year in this current lockdown that we learned from last year?
Yes, Cam, well, we've moved our auctions to online for this weekend and probably the next few weekends moving forward. It's a whole new platform, Auction Now platform, where bidders can get on, register, give us all their details so we can facilitate an exchange of contracts electronically on the day if they're successful. And the benefit for those guys is they can watch the auctioneer, they can see the bids as they come in, and they're sitting at home in the comfort of their lounge on their desktop putting their bids in.
Yeah, and so with the online auction experience, we have registered bidders, but it's also open for anyone to come and have a look, because we know on a Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, typically you'll have the registered bidders with the paddles, but then we'll have the big road show there as well, the whole crew showing up, just have a bit of a sticky beat. So we can still do that, is that right?
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. We've had the properties up for about 2 or 3 days now, and we've got about 50-50 in regards to people are just hopping on to view the auctions, and the number of bidders we have as well on the 4 auctions we've got tomorrow.
Yeah, and so what about the virtual experiences that people can log on to different properties and have a bit of a poke around? Is that still all happening? Because we know, again, real estate did this really well last year. They changed very quickly, and there was lots of doom and gloom and lots of people saying that the industry was going to fall away. But, you know, in hindsight, we saw that it's flourished. What about the virtual experiences for people?
Yeah, we're a little bit different this time around. Last time we could actually take buyers through the properties. So this time we've had the improvised with video the best we can. So we've logged videos on for all of our properties just to create, you know, another experience for the buyers so they can have a little walk through the home as well as look at the still photography. And we're still available for a conversation, of course.
Okay, and for anyone thinking about logging on and registering, or indeed taking a look, but also registering, do you have any tips or mistakes that you've seen people make so far?
Look, I think on the day, be prepared. Perhaps if you can place your bids on a desktop rather than using your phone, make sure everything's charged. You're in a nice quiet area, so you know, it's a bit of pressure on you, so you need to be in control of things, like the kids outside perhaps. And know your limit, I think. You know, it's always important.
Yep.
The way we're looking at doing things, you know, the highest bidder will still get a phone call from us or the underbidder, to encourage them. So, you know, we're there to help, and if they'd like to call us as well, we'll be on tap. We'll try and keep it as personable as we can.
Yeah, for sure. Daryl, let's bring you into the conversation now. Auctionnow.com.au. We have this spectacular property in Canberra, number 10, Ferrier Place. This is the one just at the top of the 5th hole on the Murrumbidgee golf course. And, you know, we've talked about this before, and we did the property feature video with you. It feels as though you can just reach out and touch the Brindabellas. For anyone who didn't see that video, Daryl, can you take us through the property again?
Yeah, it's a massive property. It's 550 square metres of living. It has a full-size tennis courts. The house itself is huge. It's got a proper movie theatre room that people could just get lost in. It's huge entertaining area overlooking the golf course and the mountains. Beautiful entertaining area. It's a 2,700 square metre block. It's everything you could ask for. It's also got a flat as well, so alternative living arrangements if there's in-laws or teenagers or things like that. So it's just got a lot of options, and it's a spectacular home.
I know you've had plenty of groups through. What are some of the things that they've been saying as they've had a look through the property?
Look, I think it's just an iconic property. Everyone that lives in the area, a lot of people that have come through are from the area. So people that live there want to stay in the area, and everyone was aware of the property. People have been blown away by the quality of it, also the size and just the flexibility of living arrangements. as well as the views and the access to the golf course and everything else, tennis court, so on and so forth.
It's so good. Now the auction, auctionnow.com.au, it's at 2:00 tomorrow afternoon. What do people know or need to know about that?
Yeah, just look, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. We have the and we can set you up with the link. It's all very easy. We actually did a trial run yesterday. It's actually very, very user friendly. It's just like being there. It's as much like being there as it possibly can. You basically just bid what you want to bid. As Cole said, have a figure in mind, be comfortable with what you're doing, and it's a very similar process.
Yeah, absolutely.
To a normal auction.
2:00 tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to come along and have a look at this auction as well, because like you say, it's an iconic property in the area at the top of the fifth hole at Murrumbidgee Golf Course right there. Colin Mcintyre and Daryl Gough are both from Mcintyre Property. Thank you so much for joining us today. Auctionnow.com.au for that big one tomorrow afternoon at 2:00, 10 Ferrier Place in Canberra.